boxer.
Featherweight Global Championship. Riel Casimero versus Fillipus Nghitumbwa, the defending champion. My name is James Velasquez, together with Rachel Donaire and Nonito Donaire Jr. as Casimero comes out aggressive to open the first round. Rachel, it is important to set the tone in a championship fight.
Yes, it is, and I think that Riel Casimero has done that, just that.
And Nonito, of course, you were slated to face this man, Riel Casimero. At this weight division, do you think this is a place where he can be more comfortable, stronger?
He looks strong. He looks very strong, and at the same time, he doesn't have to cut the weight that he had problems with in the bantamweight.
For the defending champion, Fillipus Nghitumbwa. That's a key term that we have to put out here. Energy. Yes, you're the defending champion, but you are fighting on your opponent's home soil.
Riel is allowing himself, Fillipus Nghitumbwa, to feel his power early in this fight, and that is a very important aspect for his fighting style.
And Nghitumbwa undefeated since his professional debut, a unanimous decision loss. But Casimero looking to make a statement early, goes to the body that time.
I think an overhand and the body would be good for Casimero to land against Nghitumbwa. Nghitumbwa with the high guard coming in, but opens up when he punches.
Chin is up in the air. Riel can time it.
Coming up on a minute remaining in the opening round. Both fighters looking to trade early and often.
And we don't see this usually where Casimero is stepping back. Nghitumbwa is here to fight.
Well, let's remember that Fillipus also does have that ability to switch. So let's see if he does change that in the second round.
Great point.
He slaps with those overhand, but I think it's the accumulation of punches that he does damage people or his fighters, opponents.
He's trying to protect himself with that shoulder.
Nghitumbwa.
I think Riel is looking for a big shot to land against Nghitumbwa.
So Nghitumbwa trying to unload with that right hand. Staying active with the jab as well. Casimero trying to go to the body, but met with that left hook counter by Nghitumbwa. And that ends. Back to the Okada Manila Grand Ballroom as we take a look at some of the highlights in the opening round. Nonito, walk us through what you saw.
Well, in the beginning, Casimero was trying to impose his power, but Nghitumbwa came in actually with a lot of great defense to nullify a lot of the power that Riel let out.
Fillipus trying to establish that jab, keep Riel away.
And I think Casimero is looking for good timing to catch Nghitumbwa, knowing that his chin is up there when he does attack.
Champion though, yes, keeping that distance, but looking to be willing to trade if it came to it. As Casimero lands one up top. Wild punches now coming from Casimero.
Casimero trying to land the left also.
And Nghitumbwa is coming back every single time that Casimero throws those big shots.
Gotta watch out, Nonito, for that left hook counter that Nghitumbwa is throwing every time Casimero's opening up.
And I think that Fillipus Nghitumbwa is looking for that overhand from Casimero, and that's why he has a high guard going into this fight to protect himself. But again, when he does go to an offense, it's when he is vulnerable for those big shots.
So far, Nghitumbwa the one pushing forward. Oh, big shot again by Nghitumbwa.
And again, this is something that you don't see with Casimero. Casimero usually is the one pressing forward in all the fights that we've seen him, majority of it.
Casimero looking to chop him down, has been going with that left hook to the body on multiple occasions already.
And I think that's what they need to do, is to break them down to the body to open up the top.
As you know, I always love the investment into the body early on.
And with Fillipus Nghitumbwa jabbing and pressing forward, because the thing about pressure fighters like Casimero, who likes to throw wide shots, is to smother those punches. And he's doing the right thing by pressing forward with the high guard to smother the big shot from Casimero.
Under a minute remaining in the second round. Nghitumbwa, Nonito, has done a great job staying in front of John Riel, despite John Riel trying to dance away, step away, and that prevents him from creating like awkward angles.
That's correct, because he feels that inside he has the advantage because of John Riel's way of punching, which is a wide shot coming from John Riel, which again you can smother to lessen the impact.
Nghitumbwa looking to fire away after hearing the 10-second warning. Casimero again to the body. Let's see if...
I feel like Nghitumbwa was doing amazing as far as controlling the ring. The thing is, he's trying to set up that chopping right hand. It seems to me that it's more of a slap. It's very quick, but more of a slap. Even as his jab is, his left hook is more of a slapping left hook.
What I see is, coming into this fight, Casimero is very confident.
Yeah.
And whether it's overconfidence or just confident that he had, because I know he has a tremendous amount of power. And sometimes when you are confident, you tend to look past an opponent, you know. And with Nghitumbwa's coming in there with great certainty, and he's pressing forward with great defense and smothering John Riel Casimero's punches.
John Riel bobbing, weaving, looking for an opening again. Ducks under and goes to the body. Ooh.
Great shot by Casimero.
Nice shot. There you go. I believe that's what John Riel was looking for.
And that body shot.
Crowd coming to life. Oh, Nghitumbwa answers. That's smart by Casimero, not getting too trigger happy. Oh, but Nghitumbwa connects.
And Nghitumbwa is just pressing and pressing, and it can be very tiring when you get fighters like that. And I think it's a similar fashion that another African fighter that fought John Riel, which was to press with a heavy high guard.
Nghitumbwa again pressing the action, moving forward. But that combination by Casimero rocked the champion in this round.
And the thing about throwing a lot of punches is they tire you out a lot. And I think this is why Nghitumbwa is just on a high guard, hoping to tire Casimero down a little bit.
But with that high guard, he is exposing himself to those body shots that Casimero has been using.
And I think that Casimero should be using those body shots to open up the head, like I mentioned earlier.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the third round. Bout scheduled for 12.
Great body shot by Casimero, and I think that's what he should focus more a lot. And of course, Nghitumbwa should be focusing on the jab and pressing forward like he has. But of course, with Casimero's style and punches, it's a dangerous territory.
Almost a simultaneous exchange. Another action-packed.
Overhand coming from Casimero.
Again, round number 4, bout scheduled for 12.
Good push jab to set up the straight. And I think, like Rachel said, investing in that body shot is going to be a big help for Casimero.
But John Riel,
He's ranging him. He's finding that distance. so he can throw and unload that right overhand.
Oh, look at some.
I guess Nghitumbwa is having a little bit of fun with the crowd and more concerned with the crowd than fighting.
I think Casimero is doing a really good job by setting up with that jab, everything that he has power, rather than just keep throwing it without setting up. And right now he's throwing that jab, using that jab, stiff arming with the jab, and throwing an overhand or setting up the power shots. Good push.
I thought I saw it look like he was trying to kiss him in there. Might have. We would have to see that on the replay.
You never know.
Coming up on a minute and a half remaining in round number 4. Casimero looking to take more control in round number 4.
And I think he's controlling this round a bit more with setting up the jab and not allowing Nghitumbwa to press forward.
I was actually going to say I would love to see an uppercut right between the guard.
Right.
Oh, got tagged there by that left jab. Already.
Jab by Nghitumbwa and a little straight in there.
The champion staying active. Oh, good jab by Casimero as Nghitumbwa was stepping in.
And Casimero is doing a great job. Oh, setting up again with the jab and an overhand to land on Nghitumbwa. But he's fighting smart at this moment.
Oh, nice left hook by Nghitumbwa.
There's that
Good
body shot. Nghitumbwa still trying to do that chopping right.
I think this is a really good look for Casimero, setting up the jab and throwing the overhand and the body along with it as well.
Let's see if those investment shots make those hands drop. Round number 4 in the book.
And the jab, while not just throwing big shots, but he was actually setting up his big shot behind the jab.
If you're just joining us again, my name is James Velasquez. I'm third wheeling actually with Nonito and Rachel Donaire, but always a pleasure to see you guys. Obviously, Rachel, now that we're towards the middle rounds, are you hoping to see the results of those investment shots that you've seen from Casimero?
Yes, I definitely am. And the thing is that Nghitumbwa, he is trying to keep him at a distance, but Riel Casimero is doing a good job of circling around the ring, bobbing and weaving.
And using those jab behind to throw those big shots. Again, body shots, investing in those body shots.
Casimero, sort of a wait and bait. Again, body, you could hear it from a mile away. Those shots you can hear from Rojas Boulevard.
One thing that Casimero does have is a heavy hand.
Another one, this time going up top with the left hook.
Nghitumbwa just trying to throw anything out there.
Oh, flush shot.
Riel Casimero with the right hand. He's been trying to land that. See, this is the same one that he was doing earlier, but the other ones, Riel was able to slip.
I think that Casimero needs to go back into the jab, or even just putting that jab out there in front of Nghitumbwa's face.
You got to give it to Nghitumbwa. He's taking these shots pretty well.
I was just going to point that out, yeah.
100%. You got to give it up to him. Those shots from Casimero are very devastating, and yet Nghitumbwa is taking them, especially those body shots and the overhands from Casimero.
Oh, 1-2.
I heard that
Nghitumbwa.
one.
Yeah. Well, Look at them trying to trade body shots.
Yes,
and then
body
switch
for
it up.
body. Body for body.
Ooh. But notice, Nonito, that every time Casimero lands to the head, to the body, you see the defending champion answer back with a 1-2 or a 1-2-3. Oh, nice
Nice
shot.
overhand.
Overhand.
Yes.
That's exactly what Casimero has been waiting for.
Oh! Casimero!
Oh, he's saved by the bell. In this. You know, it's sometimes disheartening for a fighter that when you put in all that work in that round and they get away with the...
Oh!
John Riel.
He went out.
Nghitumbwa is down on the mat, getting counted. His legs are wobbling. Is he going to come towards the ref?
And the defending champion has been knocked down.
They're
Casimero!
allowing it to go.
Casimero going in for the kill.
Casimero going for the kill.
He's trying to get the distance to be able to hit him.
Nghitumbwa was
Nghitumbwa's
out.
covering up. Trying to hit him with that. He's trying to save right now by holding John Riel Casimero.
He's wobbly. He's wobbly, Nonito.
He's just one punch away. Just one punch away. I think an uppercut will do this one.
John Riel just needs to get that distance to be able to fire his shot.
Oh, look at him. Look at
He's
him. Almost
reaching.
out on his feet. Almost out on his feet.
He's reaching in to try to clinch John Riel from hitting him. Hey, he tries to get a left hook in. And the barrage of punches that John Riel is throwing.
The champion just swinging for dear life.
His right leg is out. It's barely bending the
He
knee.
is just a punch away. And he has no more power.
We still have half of the round left.
He has no legs. He's barely keeping himself up.
But how can Casimero capitalize, Nonito?
Again, just using that jab, push him off with it, and then going through in between those shots or in between those hands.
Use feints, get him to react, and then wherever that opening is, take it.
Another big
Oh,
shot.
Nghitumbwa's
Casimero.
about to go down again.
But I think the champ is
Oh, that
sort
was a
of
good
recovering.
body shot.
Casimero has to capitalize here. A minute remaining.
There's-
Let's go, John Riel. His corner is yelling. The defending champion looking to stay on his feet.
His legs are locking out though. His balance is off. He's trying to survive the last 50 seconds of round 6.
Give it to the defending champion, the toughness to stay on his feet.
Good shot, and I think those body shots, he needs to work more on those shots. And then coming in underneath in the middle of Nghitumbwa's hands.
But Nonito, of course, you don't want to punch yourself out. You don't want to gas out.
Of course.
Nghitumbwa with a 1-2, trying to keep him away with a jab. 20 seconds left in round 6.
He's probably going to survive this.
Unbelievable. That's a lot of heart coming from Nghitumbwa after getting hit by a big shot that Casimero threw.
Well, Casimero can't be careless. He is saved by the bell.
Wow.
Give it to... All right, Nonito, walk us through the sequence.
I think going into this, Nghitumbwa was very confident in beginning the round. Then he got hit with that left hook and he went out and he was very hurt.
Get up from that.
And here we go, round number 7.
All right, did he get his legs back underneath him? You know, Fillipus in the last round had very wobbly legs. Couldn't establish his balance.
Now Nghitumbwa throwing jab, trying to feint that he is okay. Because I know for sure when you get hit, it doesn't recover that fast.
I was just about to ask you that. Like how long or how short is the recovery time when you get hit by a bomb like that?
Especially coming from Casimero with the heavy hand. I was surprised he was able to get up. And I know that will last him till tomorrow or even the whole week.
Oh, but Casimero, though, getting tagged, can't be careless again. I saw him taking deep breaths, Rachel, in his corner.
Well, sometimes you get so excited that you're throwing so much power. And I think that's what he was trying to do because it was only a punch away from the previous rounds.
He put in a lot of work last round.
Casimero trying to measure him.
And Nghitumbwa throwing that long-range jab, trying to get the distance this time around.
Also trying to keep Riel Casimero away from him. Riel needs to cut the distance again and be able to be on the inside so he would be able to land more of his punches. His distance, not
He still don't have his legs. If you notice how he's hopping, he still doesn't have his legs.
I actually believe that if Riel moves around the ring more, utilizes the ring more, it will be extremely hard for Nghitumbwa to follow him at this point. His legs do not look right.
You're absolutely correct on that. Lateral movement would be the key, and shifting away.
Did that body shot just hurt him?
I mean, there's the last one when he was hurt, he got hit with a good body shot. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's hurt with that body shot.
Although that left jab connecting for the defending champion, Nghitumbwa. Now looking to load up that overhand right again.
Definitely Nghitumbwa is here to fight.
Oh, clean shot.
Riel Casimero has to be careful in those exchanges. You don't want to be at the tail end of his jab. You know that if you're at the tail end of the jab, you're going to be right there for his second hand.
Absolutely.
Under 30 seconds remaining, round number 7.
Who would have known he would survive that shot? Here we are ending another round, but at any moment, then Riel can land another shot like that can totally end the fight.
Big swing and a miss there for Casimero. 10-second warning, round number 7. Casimero looking to push towards the ropes.
Nonito apparently called it.
Now, 2 rounds after that knockdown, is that enough time, Nonito, for the defending champ to recover?
I mean, he's recovering really well because he's trained for this, but at any moment, he can go down and he won't get up if he gets hit with those shots again.
Nice combination by Riel. Nice body shot again.
Now, Rachel, you see him setting up those power shots.
Exactly. And that's what we needed him to do. You can't just throw it at just whenever without there actually being a target to hit. You waste energy like that. You get tired.
And that's something that you do get excited over, especially if you have power behind it. You just forget to set up at times, especially hurting Nghitumbwa the way he did early on.
Granted the toughness, though, and the heart of Fillipus Nghitumbwa. Staying on his feet, surviving, and looking to thrive in round number 8.
Riel looking for setting his big shot again, while Nghitumbwa now is coming back and being confident.
Oh, nice shot there. You can see also, Rachel, Casimero is rolling those punches.
Exactly. So every single time that that Nghitumbwa throws the right hand, you see Casimero roll with it and then rotate out of that situation. So it's harder for Nghitumbwa to follow through if he misses that the overhand right.
Nonito, those details. Those are the things that I love about the sport.
It's a science, you know, and a lot of things, again, going back into it, setting up the punches like Riel just did. He threw a jab before anything, just, you know, not just throwing those big bolo shots that he's done. But there is a technique to a lot of things in boxing.
Nghitumbwa getting worn for a back of the head.
And Riel going. Nghitumbwa.
Oh, nice shot by Riel. Oh, good straight by Nghitumbwa.
They were both throwing it straight, while both rights. Straight from Nghitumbwa and overhand for Riel that missed.
10-second warning. Nghitumbwa connects with that right hand.
Jab, jab, straight. He's actually doing a great job by setting everything up behind his jab.
Oh!
Oh! Wow, he survives it again. John Riel Casimero wasn't able to follow up on anything.
Oh, Riel Casimero with the body hook, and that landed the last hook. I think Nghitumbwa is going for broke right now. And at the same time, Riel is trying to go for the same thing to stop this fight.
Nice body work.
But like you said, those body shots.
Casimero again just closing the gap here, but cannot be careless.
Nghitumbwa slips on the QR code.
Fillipus, you have to point your camera, not step on it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice combo. Rushing in, leaving himself open, has to be careful in case Casimero counters. Oh, nice shot. But I guess he was rolling with it still, talking about Casimero.
This guy has a lot of energy. Nghitumbwa.
Yeah,
Energy Nghitumbwa.
that's why he's
Oh,
called.
Nice body
Beautiful
shot
body
by John
shot.
Riel.
That's a beautiful body shot. You can hear it from all the way back here.
Yeah. A minute and a half remaining, round number 9.
That exact same way that John Riel keeps rotating to the left side, like I said.
Oh.
Nice shot by John Riel Casimero. Tied
Good
up.
counter.
We have half of the round again left. Let's see what happens.
John Riel catching his breath a little bit.
Yeah, definitely he needs to play behind that jab like he has to set up the big shots. You know, again, being so excited about things, it can tire you out. Especially every shot that you throw are power shots.
Casimero trying to bait him with that head movement. Body shot again.
I believe that'll pay off in a bit.
You saw Nghitumbwa take a really big, deep breath.
Yes.
When they broke that clinch, yeah?
Yes.
The referee breaking up the fight right away to keep the action going.
3 rounds to go. And again, another furious finish. It's always towards the end, Donito and
Yes.
Rachel.
Exactly. I'd rather want to see him set up shots earlier and of course have that happen. We did have that happen when he first knocked him down though.
Oh, no, that overhand almost landed. That would have been the end of the night.
The day, we're still in the afternoon.
That's very true. The end of the afternoon.
Double left uppercut by Casimero, trying to break through, blitz through that defense.
Nghitumbwa pressing forward.
He's gonna want to have John Riel Casimero on his back foot. That's the best bet for Nghitumbwa.
Yes, smothering him. If you give up Riel that big distance for his power is when he can be very devastating. But if you smother those punches, it can take a lot less shot. Oh, body shots again. And you keep calling that body shots.
It's a beautiful body shot.
That's your perfect, that's your favorite punch though, is the body shot.
Well, and you have to, I mean, the way that Nghitumbwa is throwing, you know, he's throwing his jab, he's leaving the left side of his body open. Of course, it's going to be easy for John Riel to be able to take advantage of that hole.
And I'm pretty sure that's something that they focused on during training camp, watching film if they have resources to do so, to research on their opponent's playing style or fighting style.
You know, that's interesting that you say that because we were trying to find fight tape on him, and it was actually quite difficult.
Yeah, it was very difficult
There
to
might
fight.
have been like maybe 2 that we saw, and most of them were highlights, not full fights.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So let's see if that has been something that they've observed during the course of the fight. With a minute coming up in round number 10.
Casimero just taking a break in this round. But don't be fooled. One shot can end it all from Casimero.
I feel like every time you say that, that's what happens.
Yeah.
It's like a foretelling.
You can hear Casimero's corner. That's in Bisaya saying sumbag.
Punch.
The champion, though, remaining active. Consistently throwing that jab and following up.
Yep, keeping that jab out there. He's trying to keep him away, trying to keep him at bay. And like I said, once he throws that jab and he can touch you, he knows that that right hand is going to be able to land. Or we can assume that if John Riel stood there, he would be able to land. But we do know that John Riel has been rolling the correct direction.
Yes.
Nice body shot to end the round. Both have to be careful. Nghitumbwa has to definitely be careful.
Championship rounds. 11 round.
Here we go. Oh, Casimero gets hit as he was trying to rush in.
With the left hook, yes.
I think Casimero might just need to put on the little break to just slow down a little bit and then go all out in his last round.
Wow. Okay. Nghitumbwa is having a little bit too much fun in that ring.
Now,
Does-
will Casimero treat that as poking the bear?
I was going to ask that. Was that a bad idea? The thing is, like I've always said, whenever things like that happen, if you lose your focus and you go out of emotion and anger more than your game plan, it could work against you. But there's other people that when they get mad, it gives them more laser focus. Just depends on the individual for sure.
The referee falls off.
Were they supposed to start counting the ref?
Yeah, have the referee count himself. So I think that you're right about that, though. Like, for instance, the Muhammad Ali-George Foreman fight, Ali was just pressing mentally into George Foreman, and George Foreman was pissed off going into the ring, and he people thought he was going to do and take Muhammad Ali out, but guess what? He tired himself out.
Yeah.
Nghitumbwa is still trying to keep John Riel Casimero at bay. Pushing and pulling around in the ring.
You got to give him credit for staying on his feet after that knockdown earlier.
Surprisingly. I'm still surprised by it.
John Riel trying to throw bombs. Nghitumbwa is answering back with small shots here and there.
He's actually turning and punching for each counter that he does.
Nghitumbwa is trying to land a shot of his own. John Riel does a great job of slipping, rolling underneath those punches, moving around the ring, so then he's not just a sitting target for Nghitumbwa. He's going to make him work for it. Nghitumbwa tries to give some body shots of his own to John Riel Casimero. John Riel Casimero responds back.
You know, in 2019, Nonito, I covered John Riel's fight in Cebu, and he looks like a better, more disciplined fighter today compared to that time I last saw him.
He's definitely learned a lot.
That QR code is...
The QR code is
a slippery thing. Can someone... I think they're asking for a mop or just a towel?
Yeah, they're just trying to say, clean this up.
Okay, so we're going to judge who cleans it better. John Riel Casimero's side or Nghitumbwa's side? The only problem with those logos that are that big.
Yeah. Oh, another furious exchange. Casimero firing away.
Trying to end the round or end the fight.
Will the toughness, activity, and heart of Fillipus Nghitumbwa, the defending champion, be enough for him to retain his title?
Well, this is it. This is it. They're going to go in there, and it's going to be like the first round for John Riel Casimero.
John Riel Casimero comes out already swinging. Was able to roll under everything that Nghitumbwa tried to keep him off.
Trying to corner him now.
Ranging him with his left hand and then firing off with his right.
And Casimero, it actually looks fresh in this round.
Big shot up top, but he counters.
Tries to hit John Riel with a right of his own. Misses. But he got out of the corner.
Again, the heart of this champion, Rachel and Nonito.
He definitely came in to fight, that's for sure.
I don't think he was going to come to the Philippines to give his belt away, so I give him complete respect and applause for coming to another country, the opponent's country, and standing on his feet. If you're going to take the belt away from me, you're going to have to fight me for it. That's what he's made it.
The adjustment, Rachel and Nonito, after getting hurt, decided to box from a distance because earlier he was trying to trade with Casimero.
That's right. You know, with him being in tremendous shape. Oh, Casimero. They're just going at it.
There's always that puncher's chance.
100%.
Yes, and you have to remember that Nghitumbwa has 11 KOs to his 12 wins as well.
A warning.
Nghitumbwa coming in.
50 seconds left. Can John Riel do it?
The defending champion still looking spry. Oh.
Was in the back of the head. What will the referee say? That has been happening throughout the rounds, though. This is not something that's new. It's more so the fact that it was, they gave him a 1-point deduction for back of the head shot.
Now will the defending champion go for broke knowing that there was a point deduction?
And he has a knockdown against him as well.
Yeah.
He's upset at the referee.
10 seconds in the final round.
Rules that a slip. And
We go there.
Panalo ating kababayan by a 12 round unanimous decision. Anong masasabi mo sa pinakitang laban ng angas ng Pinas, QUADRO Riel Casimero?